This is Jane Fonda. At the end of this program, I have some suggestions that will help you in your quest for fitness, so be sure to stay tuned.
The next 45 minutes is your time, just for you. It's your way of taking care of yourself. Stand with your feet wide apart, toes turned slightly out, buttocks squeezed tight, pull your stomach in and lift up out of your torso, off of your hips. Ready? And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. To shoulder, 2, 3, feel the stretch and center, 2 and to the left, press your shoulders down, and up, 2 again, right, don't let your shoulders hunch, keep them pressed, 4 and up, 2 and to the left, 2, 3, 4, high hazel, 4 and center, 2 and to the left, timeless, 3, 4 and center, 2 again, look over your shoulder, feel the stretch, shoulders press down and center, 2 and to the left, keep pulling out of the hips, 4 and center, press the chin to the chest. Feel the stretch. 4, 5, 6. Straight back. 7, 8. And head up. 2 and shoulders lift. Inhale. Exhale.
Resist while you lower your shoulders.
Inhale. Exhale.
Resist as you lower your shoulders.
And now right, down, and left, down, right, down. As you press down, grow taller. Up, reach, up, and grow taller. Right, press, left, press. Now, round, back.
Don't arch your back.
Again, round, and back.
Tuck your pelvis up.
Last time, work the shoulders, warm them up. Now reverse, back.
Bend your knees slightly if it helps keep your back from arching.
Back. And exhale. Again, back. And exhale. Arms overhead. Right and left. Reach and left. 3. Stretch it up. Reach. Surely you're doing wonderfully, and stretch. 6, reach. 7, last set. 8. Now clasp your hands and right. 2, stretch your ribcage over. Work it, Herb. Doing it. 5.
Don't let your
6,
arms move.
7, 8, and left. Herb's our token man here. 3, work it out, Herb. 4, 5, I bet you do love it. 7, and to the right for 4. Press that ribcage over. 4 and left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now singles, right and left, right.
your arms overhead.
Stretch.
Lower your arms for a few
5.
beats and relax until the next
Stretch.
exercise.
6. And reach. Work the waist. Last time. Now lace your fingers. Inhale. And press your chin down to your chest. Reach your shoulders up and back. And exhale. Lower your shoulders. Press them back. Lift your head and inhale. And exhale. Very good. You should be all warmed up now, and we'll go on to the bar.
I'll drink for that, Jane.
Herb, you don't drink.
And I don't mean that kind of a bar anyway. I'm talking about a ballet bar. Now, I assume that most of you don't have a ballet bar in your house, so get a chair like this, a nice sturdy chair that you can rest your hand on without having to lean over. And it's a good idea to take your shoes off. That way you can get maximum flexibility in your feet. And we'll go to the bar.
Put your left hand on the bar, feet are apart, toes are turned out, and plie slowly and up, hands on the waist, and plie, press the knees out, up, 2, squeeze the buttocks and press the hips forward and up, 2, when you look down you should see your big toe on the inside of your knee and lift it up, now double time, down and up, 2 and up, keep pressing your hips forward and squeezing your buttocks, pressing your knees out over your feet. 6, 2 more. 7, 8. Now 4 more.
Don't let your ankles
and
roll
up.
inward.
2 and up. Keep pressing those knees back. Last time. 4. Now we're going to go up on our toes. Lift and down. 2 and
Your weight
down.
is slightly forward.
3. Really work those ankles and calves. High on the toes.
Careful not to roll to the outside of your feet.
7. Last time. 8. Now we're going to reach towards the bar. 2.
Keep your hips square to the front. Stomach pulled in,
5,
stretch up tall.
6 and up. 7, 8 and to the right, away from the bar. 3. Arm right over the ear, hips forward, shoulders back. 7 and up. Now face the bar. Heels are touching, toes are pointed out, both hands are on the bar. We're going to start by rotating the right leg outward and out slowly. 2, rotate slowly, work that ankle. 4, now rotate in. 1, don't sink into the standing leg, keep pulling out of the hip. 4, and now flex and point, really work the foot. 3, point, flex and point, work that leg and the ankle. 6, 2 more. 7, last time. 8, and the other foot, rotate out. 2,
Don't sink into the standing leg. Pull up tall.
4, rotate in. Really work that ankle and rotate the whole foot. 4, and now flex and point. Touch the heel to the floor and the toe. 3, really point. Flex hard, point hard. 5, and point. 6, 7, 8. Now feet are apart. Parallel, toes straight ahead. We're going to start by bending our knees and bend. Heels are up. Straighten the legs and lower the heels. Bend. Up on your toes, straighten the legs and lower the heels. And up on the toes, straighten and down. Feel the stretch in the tendon. Lift the heels, straighten. Now reverse it. Up on the toes. Bend the knees, lower the heel and straighten. Up on the toes.
Don't let your back arch. Keep that pelvis tucked under.
Work the whole leg. Really feel it and lower the heels and straighten. Last time. Up. Bend the knees, lower the heels and straighten. Now the right leg is behind you. The front leg is in front. Bend both knees and
Feet are parallel.
stretch that tendon in the right leg. Both knees are bent. Bend.
This is to stretch the lower calf.
Bend. Bend and change legs. And 1, 2. Bend both knees. Feel the stretch. The toes and the heels are in alignment. 7, 8. Now put the left hand on the bar again. Feet are parallel. Toes and heels touching. Hands on the hips. And out slowly. 3. Work the hip. 4. Double time. 2, 3. Don't move your whole body. Isolate that leg.
Really work the hip, right at the joint. 8 again. 1, 2, grow tall, stretch up tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, and change sides. Right hand is on the bar, other hand is on the hip. Straight to the side. 1, slowly in. 2, and in. 3, release, be careful not to sink into the standing leg. And double time. 2, stretch tall, pull up off the hips. 5, 6, 7, 8 again. Work that hip, only move the leg, not the rest of the body. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and turn around again. Heels are touching, hands on the hips, front, 1 and back, 2 and back. Again, don't sink into the standing leg. 4, and double time. 2, 3, 4, grow tall, pull up. 7, 8 again. 1.
If you feel any strain in your standing legs, stop and shake your legs out.
5, 6, 7, 8. Other side, right hand on the chair. Heels are together. We start front, slowly, and back. 2, and back. 2 more. 3.
Your weight
and
is
back.
slightly forward, hips
4,
tucked under.
and double time. 1, 2. Keep growing tall. Pull off of the hips. 5, 6, 7, 8 more.
Again,
1,
if you feel any strain in the standing leg, you can
3.
stop
Very
and
good.
shake it out.
5, work that hip. 7, 8, now face the bar, both hands on the chair. Out, heels touching, and right leg back and in. 2, in. 3, and
Tuck your pelvis
in.
under to keep your back from
4,
arching.
and in, double time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep squeezing your buttocks and pressing your hips forward. Don't let your body rock like this. Back is straight and you're lifting your leg against it. 7, 8, and change. Back and in. 2, and in. 3, keep your back straight. Pull up tall. 4, double time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1.
If your standing leg feels any strain, don't do this last set of 8.
Feel the hip working. 6, 7, and 8. Now the left hand is on the bar. We're going to do hip swings, hands on hips. Ready, and across, and open. A very loose swing. Loosen up that hip joint. 3, and open.
Lift up tall and keep your hips square to the front.
And open. 6, and open. 7, and open. 8, and open. Change sides. Hands on hips. Heels together. Ready, and across, and open. 2, and open.
Pull up tall,
3,
don't let your hips
and
move.
open. 4, and open. 5, and open. Loosen up that hip joint. 7, don't move the rest of your body. Last time, and 8. Very good. Now we'll put our chairs away and go on to the arm work. Now, if you haven't already put your shoes on, now's a good time to do it. And make sure that the shoes you're wearing have plenty of cushioning underneath to protect your knees and your shins, and good lateral support to keep your feet from rolling in and out, especially during aerobics. Stand with your legs more than hip distance apart, feet are parallel. Pull up tall in the waist, chest is lifted, shoulders are down, and reach your fingers out wide, in and out. Rotate in and out. Fingers are open wide and stretching out. Reach the hands, stretch the arms, right from the shoulder. 8, and double time, in, out, 3, 4, reach those fingers, stretch the hands, 7, 8, now lift, slowly, 3, 4, and reach the arms out, reach them out, 7, 8, now stay shoulder height, open the fingers wide and stretch.
If you feel discomfort in your shoulders, lower your arms and relax.
7, 8, now lower and keep stretching. Open those fingers, make it burn. Work the arms. 5, beautiful shoulders. 7, 8, now flex and
You can
in.
gently bend one knee and then the other during this exercise if it feels more comfortable.
In, flex, in, flex, flex,
pelvis under to keep your back from arching.
Squeeze the buttocks, pull in the stomach, and press. Press again. Press. Push the shoulders down. Feel the burn. Press. Push. Open the fingers. Reach the hands. 8. Now bring the hands to the shoulders. Elbows up and open. Back and down. Up and open. Back and down. Work those shoulders back. Last set. Now remember this movement. We're going to add to it. Open all the way down. Open the hands. Now starting with the little finger, fan your hands together into a fist. Up to the shoulders. Open the elbows to the side. Extend the arms out. And fan your fingers out, starting with your thumb. Fan them in, starting with the little fingers. Make a fist. Bring it to the shoulder. Elbows front. And extend your arms down. And now fan your fingers out, starting with your thumb. And now in 2 counts, to the shoulders. Up and open. Fan out, starting with your thumb. Fan in, starting with your little finger. Bring your elbows around. And lower your arms, fan it out. Fan it in to the shoulders. Open. Fan it out. Fan it in. 2. Bring your elbows front and down. Fan it out, starting with your thumb.
Keep your pelvis curled upward, stomach pulled in.
Up.
Keep your weight slightly forward.
Out, starting with your thumb. Fan it in, starting with your little finger. Bring it around and down. And fan your fingers open. Work those fingers to the shoulders. Open your elbows. Fan it out, starting with your thumb. Pull up tall from the waist. Your elbows front and down. And fan it out, starting with your thumb. Fan it into the hands. And open the elbows. Fan it out. Bring your hands in. Elbows front and down. Fan it out, starting with the fingers. Bring it in. Work those fingers. Elbows out. Fan it out, starting with the thumb. Elbows front and down. And fan it out. Now swing it back. Back. Let your arms loose. Swing it out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now out. 2 as you lengthen your arms. 4 and circle in as you lift your arms overhead. Work the wrists and reach up. Press your shoulders down. We're going to go right into the waist exercises. Squeeze your buttocks tight. Pull in your abdominals. Press your shoulders down and lower the right arm. And 1.
Weight should be slightly forward.
3, 4. Feel the stretch. Hips are forward. Arm is right over the ear.
You can bend your knees if it helps you keep your back from arching.
3, 4, 5, 6, and up. 7, 8, and to the left. 2. Now what we want to avoid is having that shoulder come over like this. It puts too much pressure on the lower back, does nothing for your waist. Keep the hips forward, the chest lifted, the arm right over the ear. 6, and up. 7, 8, hands behind the head, elbows back. 3, 4, don't let your elbows come forward. 6, hips are forward. 8 again, and don't move your hips. And breathe. 5, 6, up. 7, 8, and to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep breathing. 8 again. 1, 2. You're doing great. 4, 5, 6, and up. 7, 8. Grab your wrist and pull.
Skip this position if you feel any strain.
Hips are forward. Feel the stretch. 6, 7, 8, and left. And reach and stretch and breathe. And hips forward. 6, arm right over the ear and swing. Feet are parallel. They're facing straight ahead, not turned out. Arms are slightly below shoulder height. Feel the twist in the waist. 6, good, Hazel. 8 again. Good, everybody. Swing it out. Feel the waist working. 6, 7, 8 again. 1, 2, hey, 3. Oh, you're looking good. 5, 6,
7, 8. Now hands on the shoulders and lunge. Elbows cross the chest a little bit to maximize the twist. Feet are straight ahead.
Try to keep your hips facing front. Don't just throw yourself around. This movement should be very controlled.
8. Now a little lower. Deeper lunge. We're working the waist and the quadricep muscles, the muscles on the tops of the thighs.
If this causes any discomfort in your knees, don't bring it down into a lower lunge.
Reach. 7. Reach. 8. Reach. Now side to side. Shift weight, bringing your feet together. And we're going to go right into the aerobics. Now, for those of you who aren't used to doing aerobics, take it easy. Do what you can. If any of the steps are too difficult for you, then just come into this kind of a step, a small jog in place, lifting your heels up. And for heaven's sakes, don't hold your breath. And now, bigger. Work through the whole foot. Let the heel touch down, not just the toes. 6, 7, 8. Now jog. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. Woo!
I want you to move around the room during the aerobics. It'll be easier on your joints and shins.
8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Start to twist. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Work through the whole foot. Arm center. 1, 2, 3.
Keep your weight slightly forward and pull up tall. Don't slouch.
7. Arms overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Twist. 6, 7, 8. Arms down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start to get ready to skip. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Be sure to let your heels touch down. Don't just land on the balls of your feet.
7, 8. Straight legs to the side. 2.
Keep your weight slightly forward.
Kick it out. 5. Hold your stomach in. 7, 8. Now elbow extensions. 3, 4, 5. You're doing great. Hazel. 7, 8. Again.
If this is difficult for you and you're at all breathless, just mark time and place by lifting your heels.
7. Last set. Woo! You're doing beautiful. 4, 5, 6. Get ready to skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hear it turn. 7, 8. 1,
See what Hazel's doing? Don't feel you have to jump if it's difficult for you.
4, 5. Next, we're going to skip to the side. 7. Straight arms, palms facing out. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Press those arms. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now jumping jacks. Hands on hips. Now, some of you may find jumping jacks difficult. If so, do what Hazel's doing. That's right, just pick up your heels. 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Now skip. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get ready. Go to the left. And 1, 2, 3. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Kick. Last set. Now just kick. 2, 3. 3 sets like this. 4, 5, 6, 7. You're doing great. Again. 1, 2. Keep breathing. 3. Let your whole foot come down. 4, 5.
Let your heels touch down. Pull up tall and breathe.
Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready to start jumping rope. 8. Now jump ropes. Arms going forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2,
your whole foot. Keep your weight forward and your pelvis tucked under. Simple heel lifts while you let your pulse slow down. Now walk in circles. Walk around in a circle as your pulse begins to slow down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. All right. Double lift. Roll it down. Keep breathing. And on. 2, 3, 4. How you doing, Herbie? 5, 6, 7, 8. Now shake your hands. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that feels good. Get that blood going. Arm shoulder height. 2, 3, 4. Overhead. Shake those fingers. 3, 4. Arms down. 1, 2, 3. Last set. Now shift weight. 2. Keep breathing. Don't sink into the waist. Up tall. Abdominals are in. 6, 7. Walk your feet closer together. Toe presses. Really push the heels forward. Massage out the feet. Now place the right foot in front. Feet are parallel. Press the knees down. Feel the stretch in the lower calf. 5, 6, 7. Change feet. And press, 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 press. 6, 7, 8. Now put your feet apart. Hands on the thighs or the lower legs. Stretch down and bend your right knee and left knee. Now don't drop your hips as you bend your knees. It's a small bend and a big stretch. Right and left. Relax your head and neck. Right and left. Right and left. Now bend your right knee and stretch your left leg. All the way up to the tip of your hips. Now bend your left knee and stretch your right leg. And now stretch your hips right and left. Right and left. Right and left. This is a groin stretch. Feel it high up in your inner thigh. To the right and left. Right and left. Now come center. Walk your feet closer together. Come up high on your toes. Press your heels forward. And stretch out your toes. Oh, that feels good. Press it out. And now lower your heels. Walk your hands way out in front of you. To the right and left. Right and left. Pull your abdominals in. Relax your head and neck. Feel the tendons stretching out. 7, last set. 8. Stretch both heels down and walk your hands back. Knees. Walk your feet out more than hip distance. Feet are parallel with the toes pointing straight ahead. We're going to go right into the hamstring stretches. You can put your hands on the floor or on your legs, whichever is more comfortable. Ready? Bend right and stretch. Left and reach it up. And stretch it up. Left and reach it up. Little bend and a big stretch. Little bend and a big stretch. Bend. Stretch your buttocks to the ceiling. Lengthen your legs. Feel it stretch in the hamstrings. Reach it up. Stretch. 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 Left and stretch. Last set. And to the left. Now both knees. Bend and stretch. 2. Reach the buttocks up to the ceiling and the crown of your head stretches to the floor. Feel it in the back of the legs. 6. And stretch it up. 7. Reach. 8. Reach. Both hands on your right ankle. Pull down. Ready and bend and stretch. Your hands may be on your thigh if you have difficulty reaching your ankle.
Oh, you're doing good. 4. Reach it up. 5.
Don't snap your knee as you straighten it. Make it a gentle, fluid motion.
8. Reach. Now bend that right knee. Inhale. And as you exhale, press the left shoulder to the leg and straighten that leg and stretch it down. And now walk around 4 counts to the other side. And bend and stretch.
stretch. 2, stretch. 3, and reach it up. 4, reach. 5, stretch. 6, stretch. 7, stretch. 8, stretch. Now bend that left knee. Inhale. And as you exhale, straighten the leg and press your right shoulder into the left shin. Pull it down and now walk center. And hips to the right, left, right, and left. Feel the stretch in the inner thighs. 4. Now stretch down to the center, stretch it out, crown of the head reaching to the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bend the knees, put your hands above your knees, round up, create a flat back, and round, flatten it out. 2.
Think of lengthening your spine, not arching your back.
Straighten it out, and up, 2, and flatten it out, and reach it up, and stretch it out, and round it up, and flatten it out. Now double time, reach, straighten it out, round it up, straighten it out. When you straighten it, don't let it arch. 4, lengthen. 5, lengthen. 6, through the crown of your head. 7, reach it out. 8, reach it out. Now keep your knees bent and round all the way down. Let go of your arms. Let them hang down. And relax your neck and shoulders. Now pull up to the center of your body, pulling in your abdominals, and slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time. And lift your chest, press your shoulders back and down. Very good. And now we'll go on to the floor work. This is the time to get your mats. It's a good idea to use mats or a folded towel or blanket to cushion your hips and back. And this is the time to take your shoes off so that your feet will be very mobile during the floor stretches. Sit up tall, put the soles of your feet together and rest your hands on your ankles. You're going to be pulling up tall during this entire exercise. We're going to begin by working the muscles in between the legs, lifting them up and releasing them, squeezing them tight and releasing them. Drop your head down. Ready? And squeeze, squeeze, release. Now faster. 2.
These are Kegel exercises to strengthen the inner pelvic muscle.
Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Again, lift, lift. Contract those muscles. Pull up in the back, don't slouch. Feel that muscle in between the legs working. And 1.
Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Contract, contract.
And now squeeze and hold for 8. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze 7 and release. Now put your head way back, open your mouth.
Don't force your head back. Just let it drop as far back as is comfortable.
And change.
Try to cover your upper lip with your lower lip and feel the stretch in the chin. If you start to feel dizzy, raise your head and wait until the next exercise.
Round and lift. Round and lift. Don't punch your shoulders. Just round your back and stretch it up and faster. 2, 3, work the back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now round all the way over. Let the weight of your head take you way over. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. Stretch it out. 7, 8, and roll up. And open your legs wide to the side without overstraining your inner thigh. Both hands on either side of the right knee and
Your
press.
knees can be slightly bent.
Be sure to keep the opposite hip pressed into the floor. 6, 7, 8. Now walk around to the left for 4, 3, 4, and over the left leg. Press the right hip into the floor and press the lower back towards your thigh. Feel the stretch. 6, 7, 8, and come center for 2, and walk it out. Do what you can. Don't overstrain. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now hold it. Press, press. Stretching your buttocks out behind you and pressing the lower back towards the floor. 7, 8, and walk back. 2, 3, 4. Now shake your legs out and bring them together. Flex your feet. Hold on to your toes if you can, or your ankles, and round down over your legs, and right and left,
and left. 3 and left.
Your hands may be on your lower legs or ankles.
Stretch it out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now point your toes and stretch down your legs. Let the weight of your head pull you over. Keep breathing. Stretch your forehead as far as you can down. 7, 8, and roll up. And we're going to go onto our backs to do the abdominal exercises. You know, strong abdominal muscles is the best way to protect your back. Lie down, bend your knees, feet a little more than hip distance apart, hands behind the head, wrap your elbows around your ears. Ready? And bring the right knee in, 2 and down, 2 and left.
Don't pull your neck up with your hands. Your abdominal muscles should be doing all the work.
Up and down, 2 and exhale as the knee comes up and down, 2 again. Right
Don't
knee
let your
up.
hips leave the floor.
Exhale as it comes up. And exhale.
Think of curling your pelvis up toward your navel.
And one more set. 2 and down, 2 and reach those elbows up and down. 2. Now cross your ankles, slightly bend your knees. We're going to do the curl and lift, release.
Think of reaching with your shoulders. Don't just move your elbows.
Exhale as you come up. Press the lower back into the floor and exhale. Stretch the elbows to the knees. 7, 8. Now double time. 1.
Make the muscle between your navel and your pubic bone do all the work.
That's good, Hazel. 6, 7, 8 again. Don't hold your breath. 2, 3, 4.
Don't
5,
use your arms to lift you.
7. Now alternate elbows to the right knee, to the left knee, to the right knee. 3.
Lift the upper body. Don't just move your elbows.
And right. And exhale as you come up. 6. The right knee, the left knee, the right knee. 8. Now come center again. Double time. 2.
Exhale on every other count.
4. And breathe. Exhale. Stretch those elbows up.
Exhale.
1. 2.
Exhale.
3. 4.
Exhale.
5. 6.
Exhale.
7. 8. And hug your knees into your chest. Let your head
This
go
causes
back.
any discomfort. Press with your hands behind your knees.
Now feet on the floor. Left hand behind the head. Reach the right hand through the knees. Lift. Lift. 3, 4. Lift. 6.
Exhale.
7. 8
Exhale.
again. 1.
Don't force your chin to your chest with your hand.
4, 5, 6, 7. Change arms and breathe. Exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now drop your knees to the left and the arms to the right. Stretch out your spine. And reverse it. And roll back onto your back. Press your right foot behind your left knee. We're going to press that thigh back. Press, press, press. And resist the press. Try to push your leg in the opposite direction as you press it back. And change legs. Place the left foot on the right knee. And press, press. 3, 4, press. 6, 7, 8. Now point your toes straight to the ceiling. Put your hands under your hips. Lock your knees. Out, 2, rotate in. 2 and out, 2 and in. Now faster. Out and in.
Don't let your
Out
legs
and
angle out toward the floor. You can bend your knees a little if it helps keep your legs over your hips.
Flex and in. Flex and in. 3. Stretch those legs up. Now point double time. 2, 3.
Keep your back and
4.
hips on the
The
floor.
heels stay together. 6, 7, 8, and flex. Out, out. 3. Work those hip joints. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bend the knees. And out with the knees. Extend the legs. Bring the legs together. Now up to tempo, open the knees, extend the legs, and together. Bend the knees, open the knees, extend the legs, together. And bend, open the knees, extend, together. Really work the legs. Feel each position. And resist. Work it. Extend, together, and bend. Open, extend, together, and bend. Resist, resist. The last set. Bend, open the knees, extend, together. Now point out for 2, flex in. For 2, point out. For 2, flex in. For 2, point out. 2, flex in. For 2, one more slow. For 2, and in. For 2. Now double time and in. Out and in. Point hard. Flex hard. 4, flex. 5, flex. 6, flex. 7. Last time. 8. Now point them way out. Flex your feet. Press your legs open. And bring the heels in. 2, 3, 4. Extend out. Pressing the knees out all the time. Resist. Press the knees and bring the heels in and resist that motion and out. 2, 3. Now leave your legs out and press them open. Flex the feet. Press the legs down. Wider. 6.
Don't bounce. This is a gentle press.
8. Now bring the knees to the chest.
Place your hands behind the knees if it's more comfortable.
We're going to go into the buttock tucks. Place your feet on the floor a little more than hip distance apart. Feet are parallel. We're going to press the lower back into the ground and tuck up, release. Lift, release.
Think of curling your pubic bone up toward your navel.
Work deep and
Curl up, release. Curl up, release. Curl up, release. Curl up, release.
Now double time, keeping the lower back pushed into the ground. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. Keep that lower back down. Don't let it arch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. Squeeze it. Press it. Work deep. Intense. Squeeze. 6, 7, 8 again. Lift. 2. Press. Squeeze. Work deep. Make it burn. 7. Now slightly turn your toes out. Bring the knees in and out. In and out. Press. Release. Resist bringing them together. No free rides. And open. And press. And open. Press. Open. Press. Again, as the knees come together, push up the buttocks. Release. And squeeze. Release. Breathe. Release.
Curl up, release. Curl up, release.
Now don't yell at us. Go for the burn. 8. Now parallel again and lift. Feet are parallel. 3, 4. Press that lower back down. 7. Hold it. Now squeeze tight. Really squeeze it. Press it up. Make it burn. 5. It's almost over, I promise. 7, 8. And release your buttocks. Put the right foot across the left knee and press the left knee in towards your chest. Feel the stretch in the right hip. 5, 6, 7, 8. And now reverse. Press the right knee in. 2, 3, 4. Feel the stretch in the left hip. 6, 7, and 8. And extend the legs down. Arms overhead, and we're going to do the cool down. Lace your fingers and stretch the palms away from your head. Now flex the feet and press the lower back and the backs of the knees and the elbows into the floor. Feel the tension and hold it and release it. And again, flex the feet and stretch the arms out and press the elbows and the lower back and the backs of the knees into the floor and hold it and release. Point your toes. Now stretch up the right side. Don't let your back arch up. Stretch and return to center. Stretch the left side. Don't let the back arch. 4 and return to center. center. Now hug both knees into the chest. Put both hands on the right knee, press it into the chest, and extend out the left leg. And inhale.
If it's more comfortable, put your hands behind the knee.
Exhale. And pull that knee in. Hands on the left knee, press it into the chest, and extend out the right leg. And inhale. Exhale. And bring both knees in. Now place the feet on the floor, parallel, 1 hip distance apart. Arms at the sides. Inhale and slide your shoulders up to the ears. And down. Slide them up towards the ears. Inhale. Exhale. Now turn your head right. 2. Rest the neck into the ground. And up. 2. 3. Keep lengthening the spine. And to the left. Press the neck into the floor. Lengthen the spine. And back. Press the floor with your spine and neck. And now inhale. And as you exhale, lengthen your spine. Press the lower back into the floor. Grow out from the crown of the head. Press the neck into the ground. Feel yourself lengthening and release. Inhale. And exhale and lengthen the spine. Grow longer. Grow out of the top of the head. Press the back and neck into the floor. Feel it lengthening. Inhale. Now press the chin to the chest and slowly roll up. Put your hands on your legs. Pull yourselves up. Rounding your back. Bend your left leg in front. Bring the right leg across. And come up in a standing position with your feet slightly apart. Your feet are parallel. And bend the right knee for 4, 2, stretch it out. 4, and left knee, 2, and 3, 4. Bend both knees. Now let your head and shoulders hang very loose between your legs. Let it all hang out. Let it loose. And slowly roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Slowly begin to straighten your knees. Feel it in your back. And bring your shoulders up. And take a big inhale. And exhale, reach. And now lift your shoulders, inhale. And now lift your shoulders, inhale. Press it down. Inhale. Exhale. Now ear to the shoulder. Keep your shoulders pressed down. Lift up. 2 and stretch to the left shoulder. Keep your shoulders pressed down. 3, 4 and up. 2. Now 2 more inhales. Reach up and exhale. Last inhale. Reach it up and fill your lungs, and now exhale. And you did a wonderful class. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jane Fonda.
I've learned from years of experience at my workout studios that each of us not only has different needs and abilities when it comes to exercise, but that for many people, variety of exercise can be the key to physical improvement. You see, after doing the same exercises over a period of time, many people's muscles will adapt, and you'll find yourself hitting a plateau, so that in order to continue to see visible improvement in strength, in muscle tone, or even in endurance, you might have to change what you're doing. This might mean longer periods of aerobics, adding weights, or changing the exercises slightly so as to work your muscles in a different way. Now, how long it takes to reach a plateau will vary with each individual, but there is scientific evidence that after a period of time, varying your program allows you to reach a higher level of fitness with less risk of injury. And that's why I am creating what I call my library of workout videos. I want to make sure that whatever your level of fitness, there will be a workout for you.
Forward, breathe, straight to the side.
The new workout is my basic overall class. This is the classic workout we do at my studio with state-of-the-art exercise techniques. This one is for people who want a moderate to fairly demanding workout. There's both a beginner and an advanced class on this one tape, with routines to strengthen and tone muscles,
2, 3, and down. Exhale.
develop flexibility,
Straighten that leg out at an angle.
increase endurance, and burn fat calories.
Reach the arms out. Reach them out.
The easygoing workout, formerly titled Prime Time, is a comprehensive 50-minute class designed for beginners of all ages.
We're going to do hip swings, hands on hips.
It's perfect for those whose muscles and joints are more vulnerable and who need a slower, gentler workout.
Don't pull your neck up with your hands. Your abdominal muscles should be doing all the work.
Another program from my library is the low-impact aerobic workout. This class ensures a terrific 30-minute cardiovascular workout with no jarring or stress to your muscles and joints. In this class, there's no jumping around.
Again.
At least one foot is on the floor at all times.
Way up there now. Chicken arms again.
For those who are more advanced, half-pound or one-pound wrist weights will increase the aerobic intensity.
More of an upper body. And now bend. And stretch.
The stretching at the beginning and end will allow you to increase flexibility and reduce the risk of injury.
And now place that foot behind your left knee.
The low-impact video can stand on its own as an aerobic workout, or it can be used in place of the aerobic sections of any of the other tapes in my library if you don't feel like jumping around on a particular day. Now, if you've been doing the advanced section of my new workout and are starting to hit a plateau, I suggest you move up to the Workout Challenge. An hour and a half of strenuous exercise that includes really fun, intense aerobics. And a unique section for balance and coordination.
5, 6, 7, and hold it there. Get it up.
This is the advanced class that put my workout studio on the map.
Now jackknife.
My pregnancy, birth, and recovery workout was developed by the renowned birth educator, Femi DeLizer. This is a safe, effective, and fun program that will help maintain and improve overall fitness during pregnancy, as well as facilitate a quicker recovery after birth.
Place your hands on your ribcage, fingertips touching in front.
This
When you
class
inhale,
includes breathing
let your
techniques
wrists spread your fingertips apart.
and baby massage.
Outer. A few times, and as you do it, you give a little tug. It's very nice.
Workout with weights adds a new and exciting dimension to my fitness library. Joining me is Dan Isaacson, who's been a personal fitness trainer for many well-known celebrities.
Let the weights roll in or out.
The Workout with Weights is a two-part program designed to develop strength and muscle balance.
Place the soles of your feet together.
Each class includes stretching exercises designed to improve flexibility.
Now round over your feet and hold.
Warming up our muscles now for what lies ahead.
When combined with aerobic exercise, this video will help you to achieve the sculptured physique of optimum fitness.
Smile. Slowly down. Exhale up. Inhale, knees over your toes. Exhale, tuck the hips under. Lift it up and down.
You'll develop good muscle tone and reduce the risk of certain types of lower back, knee, and ankle problems.
And down. Ready for the next set. Up.
Workout with weights is a safe and effective way to bring your own personal trainer into the privacy of your home.
Up. Come on, you can do it. Back.
There's one thing about amateur sports and everyday activities. Active adults and children run a risk of getting hurt. That's why I've added this first-of-a-kind, informative, and practical video to my library.
She's demonstrating exactly what happened to me.
In Sports Aid, I'm joined by Dr. James Garrick, head of the Sports and Dance Medicine Center at St. Francis Hospital in San Francisco. Together, we'll cover most of the common injuries that can happen to any of us. We'll show you how you can reduce the risk of injuries, when to see a doctor, and simple, effective treatments you can do at home. Here I am in the kitchen, right? But it can also be your home emergency room, and I'm surrounded by medical equipment. A pair of socks, disposable diapers, an ace bandage, a hammer, pair of scissors, bicycle inner tubing, a length of surgical tubing that you can get at any medical supply store or most pharmacies, a blender, dish towel, and a couple of plastic buckets. This is just about all you'll need to treat almost any sports injury. You'll learn valuable tips and effective treatments that you can use on yourself and your family.
And regardless of what exercises you do,
As a nationally recognized innovator in sports medicine, Dr. Garrick helps you understand how injuries occur and what to do to prevent them.
the problem is that the ball must remain in the center of the saucer.
Anything that you can get your Sports Aid is your personal guide to effective techniques that will help your injuries heal better and faster. What this does is it fills in the hollows around your ankle bones. It's an important part of my video library, and I hope you and your family will find it as useful as I do. For example, right here. I hope you'll continue to enjoy a variety of my workout classes. I'll continue developing and expanding my library of video programs in order to ensure that you'll always find just what you need. Thanks.